How's everyone, Grant here, and welcome back to another camera comparison video. And today I've got the battle of the Android One phones. So on one side I got the Xiaomi Mi A1, and on the other I have the Moto X4, obviously the Android One edition that's exclusive to Project Fi. And I chose these two phones because they're about the same price range right now. So you can get the Xiaomi Mi A1 for about $200, $220, and I believe the Moto X4 is now down to about $250. And so they both have some mid-range specs. They both run Android One and about the same price range. So I figured if you're looking for a phone, you might be considering these two just because they're so similar. And of course, if camera quality is important to you, that's what this video is all about and hopefully helps you out. So sit back, relax, and check out some of these photos and videos, and you let me know which Android One phone you like better. Hey everyone, so here's a quick front-facing camera sample outdoors so you can see what this looks like in some natural light out here. And you should be seeing a wider field of view on the Moto X4 because it has that wide-angle lens front camera. So more should be fitting into the picture. So if you like taking selfies or fitting in video or pictures with a lot of people, might be useful to have that X4. But here's the camera quality here outdoors in the afternoon in some natural sunlight, a little bit overcast. I'll do some walking here so you can see the video stabilization and what that looks like while just hand holding each of these phones. So hopefully that gives you a good idea of what the stabilization looks like on the front facing cameras. Hey everyone, so here's a quick video sample in the park with both rear-facing cameras here. It's sunny but a little bit of cloudy and overcast, so we won't get those deep blues in the skies. But nevertheless, we'll go ahead and test them anyway. Move over to the cell tower. I'll do a zoom test here, first with the Mi A1. Zoom it all the way in. 10 times digital zoom here. And that's pretty shaky and very grainy. Let's try backing it out to see if it clears it up a little bit. That's about half the zoom 5 times. Still not too stable and still very grainy. So we'll try the Moto X4 now. And we'll zoom that in all the way. That's 8 times digital zoom. And a lot more stable and a lot less grainy looking. We'll go ahead and zoom that out. and then all the way back out. So we can try a focus test here on the post, first with the Mi A1. So move in on the post there, focused in pretty well. Move it away, back onto the post. There we go. A little bit of time that time. One more time. So there we go. So a little bit of time to focus, and not too bad of a depth of field showing there. We'll try with the X4. Focus in on the post. They're locked in. Move it away. Back on the post. Locked in. And one more. Actually, let's let it focus back out here. So I noticed the continuous autofocus on the X4 really needs to find something to focus on. We'll go back in on the post again. And there it's focused in, but it does create a much nicer shallow depth of field than the Xiaomi Mi A1, at least from what I see. So we'll do a little bit of stabilization and walk down the stairs. And so hopefully this gives you an idea of what the stabilization is like in 1080p on each and how they compare. So again, there's a quick video sample from each rear-facing camera in 1080p. Okay, and so we're going to do the same video test here, this time in 4K resolution. So I'll just hold it still here so you can see what the video quality looks like without moving around. And I'll pan over to the cell tower and we can test the zoom here in 4K. Now again, you don't get 2x optical zoom like you do in photos on the Mi A1 when you're shooting video, so just keep that in mind. This actually looks a little bit more stable and a little bit clearer for some reason than it did in 1080p. We'll back it out and all the way out. And then the Moto X4 here. Again, 8x digital zoom on the X4. And that looks just about as good as it did in 1080p. Back it back out. And we'll do a focus test here on the post again, just starting with the Mi A1. We'll zoom in on the post, focused up pretty nicely. Take it away. Focus back up, and again on the post. There we go. And back away again. And one more time. So it does take a bit of time, but it's focusing up, and we'll try on the X4 on the post. There we go. Take it away. Focused up. Back on the post. And there it is. Move it away, and one more time on the post. So there you go. And one more time stabilization test walking on the stairs. Should look a lot shakier here in 4K than it did in 1080p. So hopefully this gives you another good idea of what the video quality like is in 4K, as well as what the stabilization might look like from each of these phones.